Let's see what kind of qualifying session we got here. Looks like the first car on the track is going to be Massive Noogies. Luciano saying we have a dry race today. There's a lot of cars out on the track right now for the opening bit of qualifying. Oh, and Noogie spins in turn 2 during his push lap. So he's done. Let's see who else we got here. We got Toneless. So breaking news, we have, I guess, Andre and It's QJ. They're going to have half W bands. I'm guessing that's half qualifying bands. Yeah, half Q bands. There you go. So it sounds like they won't be starting until about 9 minutes out. Luciano with a 109.107 to start off qualifying. That's the time to beat. Massive Noogies puts up a blistering 131. Time Lord is the next up to the line. Ooh, Shazam goes top of the board. 108.970. M3 109.012. 5 tenths quicker than, or 5 1,000ths of a second quicker than Luciano. It's a tight squeeze up there, boys. See what kind of lap time Lord can put in. He comes up to the line. Must have invalidated. QJ leaves the session. Looks like we have connection issues. Here comes Lukey. Looks like Lukey's starting his push lap. I think Veyron is ahead of him, so we'll switch to Veyron, see what he can do. Oh, not looking good for Veyron right there as he backs out of his lap. So we'll head back to Lukey, see what he's doing. Comes out of the final chicane, passes the wall of champions, coming up to the line. Let's see what Lukey can do. P10, 110.9. Sure, he's gonna want to make another lap after that one. See who else we got. We got Mo coming out for an outlet. How's it going, Real Penguin? Welcome to the stream. We got a banger for you today if you stay for the whole race. Looks like a perfect chicane or hairpin turn for Mo. Looks like he might get a little slipstream off of his teammate there, Veyron, just ahead of him. It's looking good. See what Mo comes up to the line with. He goes to P13. Who else we got out here? We got Mers. Mers is out. Oh. Got Luciano. Let's see what kind of lap Luciano's on. Let's follow him. Oh, Luciano goes P1, 108.222. That is the new time to beat. Got about a 7/10 of a second lead on Shazam. Instantly, Shazam comes out of the pits. Oh, no, he's back in. The M3's trying to put up a new time. Little wide through the hairpin. Looks alright. See how he does. Oh, slams the wall of champions. That definitely affected his time. He does not improve. Mers, I think he's on a push lap right now. He's opted for the mediums. Oh, Mers aborts. Alright. Straight in the pits. See what JD's got from us. Andre puts up a 109.294. That's good enough for P5. See what JD does coming out. The chicane up to the line. P3 from JD, 108.995. Not bad, not bad. See who else we got. I believe Veyron's on a push right now, so let's stay with him. That was a nice chicane right there. A nice chicane. He goes up to P6 with a 109.273. I think QJ will be next up to the line. QJ goes to P16 with a 111.054. A little bit more to go, boys. Less than 4 minutes. See what kind of lap time Lord puts up. He's in P17. I'm sure he wants to get himself as high as he can. Comes out on the last chicane, up to the line. Goes up to P9. P9 with a 109.385. Got Medusa. Medusa's coming up to the line. I think this is a push. If it is, he did not improve his time. He's still at a 110.876 at P14. Well, exclusive, you have about a minute and a half left, so if you can get that update done. M3 retiring from the session. Time Lord retiring. I think they're set with what they got. Right now M3 is at P4. Time Lord is at P10. But there is a lot of cars on track right now, so see what happens these last 30 seconds of qualifying. It's like Andre going into the last chicane. Going by the wall champions. See what he can do. He can improve. He does not. He's still P9. Like Luciano's trying to improve his already pole time. Going down to the final hairpin. Let's see what he can do with this. Into the final chicane. It's a little bit of grass, a little bit of wall, but it's all right. He improves 108.142. That is the time to beat now. Looks like the final person on track is Andre, and he is going into the pit. So looks like, boys, it's going to be another Luciano Shazam show. P1 and P2. We have Luciano P1, Shazam P2, P3 it goes to JD, M3 guy, P4, Donut P5, LaFleur Logan P6, Mers P7, Veyron P8, Andre P9, and Time Lord P10. Noogies is back full time. He's in P11, Toneless P12, Lukey P13, Kuber P14, Medusa P15, Mo P16, QJ P17, Python P18, and Salty bringing up the rear without a time, P19. Looks like we have cloudy conditions for the start of the race today. Bear gets DQ'd from the formation lap. You hate to see it. Now he's going to have pretty cold tires on the way into turn 1. Like everybody in the top 10's opting for softs. First person on medium is toneless in P12. And you have 2 mediums with Pyden and Salty, P18, P19. Anxious to see how they do coming up through the field. Pretty big gap between pack. It's toneless in P12 just getting now to the chicane. Alright boys, it's time. Just wait for the red lights. Pull those belts tight one more time. Three red lights, 4, 5, and away we go. The side-by-side battle in turn 1. Everything looks good so far, so good. Andre is our first penalty of the day with a 3-second time penalty. Shazam going a little deep into the hairpin. Luciano trying to get as far out as he can before DRS comes available on lap 3. Oh, Luciano. Our second penalty of the day with a 3-second time penalty. He is going to have to build a lead. All pretty much calm, follow the leader right now. We can find a battle. Veyron's trying to hold off Mers right now. Mers and Andre. Andre going for the dive. Makes it stick. Takes over P7. Ooh, a little contact right there. A little nudge from Time Lord to Logan. All is good though. Pyden already up to P12. from P18. Gained 6 positions already. Salty starting shotgun on the field. He gained 4 positions. He's in P15. Boys, we are racking up the penalties. Logan tries an outside move, does not make it work on Mers. Looks like Mers got right back by. M3 is pressuring Donut. He makes it work. Moves into P4. As Veyron hopes to capitalize too. Have a yellow flag. Pulls the move off on Donut. Donut is dropping. He's now back down to P6 after a good start. Noogies, he's entered the pits. Luciano out front with a pretty steady 1.5 second lead on Shazam. Shazam's got about the same distance back to JD. Got about a 1.7 second lead on him. Just another 2 seconds back to M3, which will be our first battle. Veyron is breathing down M3's neck. Hoping he can get the DRS right here. Looks like he does. Gonna take him on the outside down to the chicane. Pulls it off. Oh, get a little contact. M3. As Medusa retires from the session, M3 breaks a little bit of his wing. Pyden. We have to follow Pyden. Pyden's gained 10 positions from the start. Now he's up to P8. Oh, he's going after Time Lord. He's trying to get another spot. Oh, in the grass. He makes it work. P7 for Pyden now. Pyden is on a mission. Mers is getting close on Donut. Two Mercedes drivers are about to have a battle. Going down in the final chicane. See if Mers can do anything if he's close enough. No, he is not. Stay patiently behind Donut for another lap. as he makes a move into turn 1 and he takes it from him. Murr's up to P5 now. M3, he's in the pits. Obviously changed his wing. See if we have any battles in the back. Coubert trying to come up on Mo. We have a small little train of Lukey, Mo, and Coubert back here. Like QJ just moves over and lets Lukey go by. Looks like pit stops are starting. We got Shazam and JD in the pits. Donut is in the pits. We have more in the pits. Let's see, we got QJ diving into the pits. Mo is diving into the pits. Everybody's electing to go on to the mediums. M3 had to do something different, so he got on the hards. See if he can make it throughout the rest of the race. JD gets on by Andre. Trying to keep in touch with Shazam. Doesn't want to let him out of his sights for too long. So we have more pit stops. The leader is down pit road. He is out. Let's see if he can stay ahead of Shazam. Looks like he does. Easily does. And Pyden, the story of the day from P18 all the way up to P1. See how long he stays out on those medium tires. He's already got 8 laps on him. Salty going a little defensive here. It's JD on by. 2 Haas drivers working together. Looks like we have a battle for the lead, boys. Luciano wants to take it from Pyden. He's got Shazam coming, breathing down his neck. Gets a little bit in the grass. Takes it from Pyden easily. See if he can make any distance on Shazam. Shazam is trying hard to get around Pyden. He sees Luciano in front of him. He's there. We rack up more time penalties, boys. Keep it between the white lines. Shazam trying to get P2. And he does. A little lock up into the turn. Hyden's trying to take it back, going down to the hairpin. Let's see what happens here. Little lockup goes wide. Keeps position. Let's see if Hyden lets him have it with that DRS. Veyron puts in a banger lap, 1:11.771. He is on the move. See if we can find any action in the field right now. Everybody's pretty spread out right now. Mers still behind Donut. Looks like the Mercedes drivers. No team orders here. He's stuck behind Donut right now. A little bit of grass right there, but it's alright. Hyden in the pits. See what we got. See how fast this AlphaTauri team can get him back out on the track. No wing change, everything good. He's out. Still on the medium compound tires. Obviously going to be a two-stop strategy. Spits him out about P11 for Python. So the only ones who haven't made a pit stop so far is Toneless in P5 and Salty in P6. 13 laps on their tires and they are battling. See if they elect to go into the pits this lap or go for another. It's like Toneless is staying out for another lap. Salty's in for a pit stop. See how quick these Haas boys can do it. Oh, we have a wing change for Salty. That's going to cost him a little time. He's going to the hards too. See where he ends up. Looks like he's going to come out around M3. He does. Oh, he spins coming out of the pits. M3 looks like he was able to get around that, but he is waiting patiently for everybody to go past him. He gets the car back underway. Those cold tires, those hards, they're hard to get warmed up, especially right out of the pits. Toneless is going to the pits now. Looks like we finally went through a full cycle of pit stops. Let's see if Lukey's got anything for QJ this lap. Dives down on the inside into the final chicane. Takes it from him easy. Easy, he says. Not very many battles throughout the field right now. I mean, the only battle we have right now is the Mercs. They're pretty close to each other. Seeing if Mers can make the pass finally on Donut. Donut is known to be a very defensive driver. Still nothing for him. There is an 8-second gap between Donut and Veyron, P4 and P5, so Mers desperately wants to get by him. Ooh, M3 is out. What happened? Don't quite know what happened to M3, but hopefully we can maybe get him in for an interview mid-race. See if we can get him in here and see what happened to him. I don't know, maybe not. Go back to Luciano. He's got a comfortable 5-second lead. Not quite sure how many time penalties everybody has. So we are officially halfway through the race, so let's do a full race rundown. We have Luciano, P1 right now. Just commanding the field today. Shazam, P2. JD. Not close, not far behind. He's in P3. Veyron, he's doing pretty good. P4. And there's a 9-second gap back to Donut in P5. The Mers, he's right behind him. He's been behind him pretty much all race. P6. Stay with him for a second, see if he can make the move now. Just not close enough. Just not close enough. P7. We got Time Lord. He gets another penalty. P8, Logan LaFleur. P9, Pyden. Pyden's still running through the field after his dismal qualifying. Andre, he's P10. Noogie's on his return race. He's back in P11. Toneless, P12. Mo having a very consistent P13 race. Lukey, P14. P15 is Kubert. And in the pits, QJ right now. 10 laps on the soft. He's in P16. And rounding out the runners right now, P17 goes to Salty. He is, I think, a lap down. Yes, he is. Little traffic for Luciano right here. QJ just lets him by. It's very polite of him. Looks like we have a visitor, M3. He's come up to the booth. Tell us what happened. Yeah, if you're just joining us, M3 has been gone for a while, so he's trying to get back into it. We're having a pretty good race, just, what happened? You just lose it, or? Alright, sounds good. If you want to stay with me, that's fine. Okay. Sounds good. It was good to hear from you. Veyron takes the lead now. After pit stops are starting again. Got Luciano back on the medium tires. Still not very many battles in this race. Everybody's pretty spread out, even during pit stops. We have Andre. He's doing a wing change with his Red Bull crew. Ferrari crew gets Noogies out ahead of Andre. He's looking good. Definitely wanting to score some points in his return back as a full-time driver. We are just racking up the penalties today, boys. The only one without a penalty is Veyron so far. Never say never. As Veyron hits the pits, as McLaren gets him out with a pretty fast stop. Luciano goes top of the board with a 1:11.048. Setting off some banger times right now. He has a 6.5 second lead on Shazam, with about 12-13 laps to go. JD with another penalty. I can't stress this enough. Keep it between the white line, boys. Veyron looks like he overtakes JD and goes into P3 after his pit stop. That is true, Otto. Everyone has penalties. Let's see what we got with Time Lord. Time Lord is in this battle with the Mercedes. It's like the nobody's close enough to make a move right here. Time Lord with a penalty leading that group. Or in the tail end of that group. Let's do a good battle right here. Let's stick with it for a little bit. Almost gets a little loose out of that turn. I think it might just be enough for both of them to get by him. Loses 2 positions with that little hiccup right there. Murr's finally getting some open space. Hayden's going for his second pit stop of the day. He's going on to these soft tires. But he has a wing change. That's going to slow him down. See where he ends up back in. Looks like Hayden's going to go P12. He is hoping to make those tires last another 10 laps to the finish. It's behind his teammate Lukey. Let's see if there's any team orders here. He just slips on by Lukey. Gives himself up to P11. Come back to him later. I'm sure he'll be making his way back up. Time Lord got about a 0.7 of a second gap between him and Mers. Luciano with a very comfortable almost 8-second lead, but not quite sure how many penalties we have. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they're just everywhere. Too many to count. Too many to count. I'm sure everyone's screaming stop the count, but Salty with another penalty. Veyron, he might be sitting in the catbird seat with this one. Ooh, Luciano taps the wall just ever so slightly. With 8 laps to go, he's hoping to hold on. see if we can find any other battles throughout the field. Like Logan LaFleur is coming up on Toneless. Toneless has about 11 laps on those hard tires. Logan only has 4 laps on his mediums. He's hoping to get a good run out of the hairpin. And Veyron with his first penalty of the day. 3 seconds. You hate to see it. See if Logan can make any move going in the chicane right here. Too far. Too far. He'll have to follow him for one more lap. Not too many passing opportunities here. We will stay with this battle for a little bit. Actually, let's join Lukey and Salty back here. Lukey's looking to put the move on Salty. Going down. Oh no. Not enough. He's looking to do it again in turn 1. Nothing there. Nothing there. So he's going to have to follow Salty for a little bit. He wants to get by him as soon as he can. He already has fresh, soft tires. Go back to Logan for now. He's in the DRS zone. I think he's got it this time. He does. Easily by Toneless for 8th. Lukey just trying to stay with Salty so he can make something happen. Coming out of the hairpin, down to the DRS zone. He should have it here. He does. It's like it's neck down to the chicane. Cherry red brakes. Lukey pulls it off. He's got his sights set off 5 seconds ahead of him with Mo in P13. Luciano putting another car lap down. Gap is still about the same. 7 seconds. It's back to Shazam. With only 5 laps remaining in this race. We have a yellow flag somewhere. I believe it's for a car letting somebody by. And we have a pretty spread out race today. Mo goes down into the pits. See how his McLaren team does him. He's fitting on the soft tires, seeing if he can get back up in the top 10 before the end of the day. With about 4 laps remaining. A little questionable. Yes, that's right, Otto. No safety car today. Knock on wood. So Luciano puts another car a lap down. Very gingerly out of the hairpin with him. The gap is decreasing. Shazam has cut it down to 5.8 seconds. He's gained 1.2. This is interesting. Hayden with another 3-second penalty. Gap is still staying the same, about 6 seconds. So there's a Williams pulling over to let everybody by. Looks like Lukey is coming up on Andre. The junior AlphaTauri team to the Red Bull is trying to pressure him. See if he can make the move here. He does easily gets by him here. But was it too early? See if Andre can stay with him. Hopefully get DRS coming out of the hairpin turn. Don't quite think he will. Oh, he does. I think he's too far back. Lukey, oh. That was exciting right there. The Red Bull diving into the pits with 2 laps to go. Serving a time penalty. Changing his wing, putting on softs for one little stint. The gap is decreasing though. We're at 5.2, so I don't know how these penalties are gonna shape up at the end. I don't know if Veyron's in the catbird seat. Or Shazam maybe. Like Time Lord was able to get by Toneless for 7th. Toneless just wants this race to end. He's on 18 lap old hard tires. It's Luciano, he's coming and take the white flag. Do you have your audio checked? Stay on board with Luciano until the end. He's lost another second to Shazam. He's down to 4.4. Could this... all into the final chicane. That is a battle we will come back to, but Luciano right now, he is coming out of the hairpin turn for one final stretch down to the final chicane on the Wall of Champions. Luciano, or Lukey, is trying to keep his lap. He does not want to go down another lap. He's begging Luciano to give it back to him, but he He will. As Luciano comes to the line. Shazam. Shazam goes P1. Veyron P1. Have to wait for JD. So Luciano down to 4th. We have Donut. Donut is the next guy up. And then Mercedes, he comes out of the last chicane. P5. Andre with a 1:10.9. He takes the fastest lap on the last lap. Logan LaFleur, 6th for now. Hayden, he's next. Hayden goes down to 8th. Thomas goes up to 7th. Massive Noogies, he returns to P9. Time Lord goes down to 10th now, or 11th. And Lukey, thanking Luciano for giving his lap back, comes down to the final chicane. Past the wall, champions. For well done, P12. Thank you, Salty. Yeah, I just invited him. Hayden passed a lot of cars today. Shazam. Make sure you check that box for your audio. We'll let you talk about how your race was. It did seem like it. That is true. Well, you did run a great race. Veyron just snuck up there at the very end. If we can get JD in here. JD, make sure your audio is checked. We have a P3 for JD. Talk about your race. Oh, that was a great race. That was a great race from you. Yeah, so that's your podium, everyone. Veyron P1, Shazam P2, and JD P3. Congratulations. Thank you. Alright guys, well, that's it. That was the race at Canada today. We'll see you next week for Formula 20. I think we have Britain up next.